Well, guess who is slightly red again? Troll despair. He fell back asleep. Yeah. My ass was like, hey, I'm gonna like wake up on time today. And I did. I did wake up on time. Small issue. I fell back asleep again. So basically I didn't wake up on time. So that wasn't great. But otherwise everything's going great. So at least I managed to wake up on time today. Usually I don't do that. I just like sleep through my alarm like an idiot, like a fool. Ugh, fucking hell, man. Darkest dungeon the second, huh? How was your morning? I've woken up like 5 minutes ago, so I don't know, man. You tell me. As I would say, waking up is half the battle. Now you must get out of bed. Real. That's like really difficult. How can I possibly get out of bed? Like, this shit's difficult. Yeah. Someone said waking up is the easy part. Imagine having a tummy ache. Real. So real, ancestor. He's a real one for that one. Alright. It's the usual stuff. I'm flaming it up, as usual. Honestly, yeah, I'm still getting a pistol, to be honest. I just want the 3-speed. Like, that's just good enough. Like, the 15 accuracy is nice as well, but it's honestly about the 3-speed here. Might be a rampart shield for you. Ah, crap, I screwed the quote. Real. Everybody knows that Ansel says that. Unbelievable. This is where I would put Matchstick, to be honest. Matchstick would be quite good here. This is the one said, don't worry, bro. Exactly. That's what he says. Smile. Someone's getting signed. It's probably gonna be you, to be honest. That will be useful. You do have, like, really good accuracy already, like, plus 10 is just quite good, especially with Other Shot already, like, fixing my accuracy turn 1. How much dodge do the Templars have? If I've guaranteed it anyways, then, like, I don't care. Warlord, how much do you have? 28 dodge. Okay, never mind. Never mind then. Yeah, that would be like a 90% of it. I'm still bringing pistol most likely. Like, just the speed is just good enough, I think. Could also give you Signet, to be honest. That's the ones that remind yourself that the mistakes are only a stepping stone towards success. Real. I don't think I mind losing the speed that much. Like, he already has Luminous, and I have Bellow, and everybody else, like, already decently fast. It should be fine. So that means I can give you Will Boss Flag. It should be very useful. Getting that stun immunity will just be good. And for you, it's just, like, more offense, I suppose. Which is where I would put an S-stick, but I don't have Matchstick, so... If I don't have Matchstick, it's probably just gonna be Moonring. Which is also pretty good because I can swap Moonring onto my Mad Arms for, like, the dungeon. Because she actually doesn't need the, like, accuracy that much. How does your Cultist heal go? 22. Smile. 22. Yeah, I'll get instruction. He already has, like, plus 15. But it would still be useful for, like, someone else, I suppose. Maybe I won't even press this. It might just be, like, tactics, weapons practice, marching plan like usual. Did you have a 22? Yeah, he did, probably. I just didn't pay attention. I just simply did not pay attention enough. Alright, it's the usual. We're doing Darkest Dungeon 2. The same team as usual. Same strategies. We stun, we heal, and we virtue farm. Yippee. I love virtue farming. Yeah, let's bring shovels to the mission without any obstacles. There are some bleeds in here, but the most important thing is that I bring enough blight cures. Obviously, I want all the holy water. I probably want the scales. This looks fine. I would kind of like some medicinal herbs, but they are probably not as important as the other stuff here. What does Impaler actually do? How's Impaler looking? Yeah, like this guy doesn't deal debuff. It's only one guy that deals debuff. It's probably fine. Like getting debuffed by him is kind of bad, but at the same time, like I'm happy if he debuffs me instead of like hitting me in the face. Or Terrible Dungeon Keeper wouldn't recommend. Half tiers haven't received his salary yet, where it has to default to stealing to support a sick dollar. L. Reynold. How much do I care about 5 food? For like a full stack of herbs? Probably not enough. I think I want the most of the herbs for this. It feels kind of bad because like food is really valuable, but I don't have inventory space. And I'm obviously gonna bring the 3 scales. The scales are just like too useful, I think. It kind of sucks that I didn't manage to get a full stack of them, but I don't really care. I'm already very lucky that I managed to find like 1 mesh of spiders, or not spiders, of snakes, and get like 3 scales from them. Then again, I did get like very unlucky on all my nightmares, because all my nightmares gave me like nothing. The nightmares gave me like jack shit. I got like 5 scales total. Alright, you do have weak grip, but sure that won't matter, right, Clueless? That is the only meaningful quirk this team has. Alright. Let's go. DD2 time. AKA the last roadblock, probably. And I guess Pounder. But Pounder's not really about Pounder, it's more about Shambler. And missing 5% to 15%. I suppose. How good is Deadly? The bonus for crits? Deadly is fine. It's just like an okay offensive quirk. Like, I wouldn't be like, oh, Deadly, my goat. But it's good. Like, 2 crit is just useful. You can, like, kind of compare to, like, getting, like, 2 extra levels worth of crit. No lock-in? No. I got it, like, after I got all the other stuff, so, like, it's just been here. Same with, like, Clotter here, and same with Luminous on this guy. I have 3 heroes that basically have 4 quirks right now that are really good. Because I can't lock all of them. Because, like, Luminous showed up later, and Clotter showed up later as well. I actually lock and Clotter. Yeah, I do too. Clotter is a really good quirk. But, like, I found all 3 of these quirks, and you're telling me that I'm not looking Hottle Trot, Luminous, and Natural Swing? Yeah, you're insane. But then I managed to, like, find Clotter anyways, so, like, it's fine. And, like, that's, like, why, like, all of these quirks are unlocked. Because I found 3 really good quirks, like, for example, Clotter's locked here. I managed to find, like, 3 really good quirks. And then, like, a 4th one also showed up. And I was like, yeah, I'll just keep that around as well. I'm, like, not gonna use these heroes too much. So I can, like, keep this for, like, the most important dungeon they are probably gonna go in. Which is DD2. So. That was pretty neat. But yeah, like, the Eagle Eye is obviously better for Arbalest because it's just 5 crit on everything. Hard Skin is just good and Lurker is just good, so. Alright, let's go. Time for DD2.
The thing has no name, or it needs no language. Nevertheless, those who would submit to its wordless will are rewarded in a fashion. The creature's blessings are as repulsive as they are robust. Twisted, half-human monstrosities stalk the flesh-ridden halls, protecting their gestating god.
The unfortunate part is we're gonna be sitting here for like the first like 20 minutes and just doing nothing because we're gonna be virtue farming.
And now, the darkness holds dominion.
Up we go. Out of these two, only he can get,
Made flesh.
what's it called?
It crawls
Refracted?
steadily upward from the pit,
Hopefully I don't roll that, though.
supported by the lattice of cyclopean pillars.
Good. That's quite bad. Okay, I do not like that at all. That's the clutter value, just immediately kicking in. Stun here, hopefully I can stun this as well. Maybe Bellow is just better though. The Arbalest isn't doing anything though. 7 speed, 9 speed, 10 speed, it's probably just fine to stun here. I don't really want to lose my Arbalest turn. Okay, that's annoying. At least he's stunning or guarding the stunned one already. Yeah, losing 26 damage is kind of bad. And that should just be the fight.
Destroy them all.
Not quite over yet, but can Bellow here. Okay. And I'm dying of cringe. Perfect. Now that's worrying. I'm always healing here. My cold sword speed is completely fine here. Maybe it sticks. Fuck. Nice. Socials? I don't have like any socials, man. There's like the Twitch, there's YouTube, and there's the Discord, and that's it, man. There's like nothing else. I literally just don't exist on social media otherwise. Is that like a command for YouTube? Did I even make a command for that? I don't think I did.
Grievous
Cool.
injury. Palpable fear.
But yeah, it's like... let me just post the link because I'm bald. Yeah, this one. It's like on the like the bottom. Yeah, it's like YouTube. If you have like YouTube Premium, you can watch that as well. It's cinema. I would pretend like I upload there, but I really don't.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Yeah, the PB is also just not updated anymore. Because like the last one was 1, so like I guess I should put it like on the current attempts, but like this right now is the only attempt that's like worth mentioning. Because every other one has just died on like week 5. Not even week 5, on like week 3. So like those don't count. Alright gang. It's CD2, yup. And we're doing the thing. Who's ready to goon? I'm not doing Hardmaster first. I don't want to do either of... it's probably going to be Mad Arms first, because he's already high stress. Bust out the baby oil, indeed.
A momentary abatement.
Dude, I won the lottery. Yeah, you did. You did. This man has won a lottery twice. How? This is what I'm talking about when I'm like, oh yeah, Pori just gets lucky like that. This exact thing is what I'm talking about. He just pulls shit like that. But how much, indeed. Should've done Weekend Curse though. You're doing the Virtuous Thread? Yes. It's a huge boost to consistency, especially in a dungeon like this where like I can just fall over.
A singular strike.
So sadly we will be doing this. So there are specific situations where you do it. Yeah, it's like in specific dungeons where like that are really difficult, like for example DD1, DD2. Like not DD1, but mainly DD2. Like this one was always, I'm always gonna virtue farm in here. The first one I could be like, yeah, it's whatever. But you need like specific setups where like you have enemies that like don't really call reinforcements, and you can like achieve virtue farm. Like there's other like ways, like for example in Wield you could technically do it as well, but I just don't care enough about it. That's it, yeah. Like DD1 first fight, DD2 first fight, it's just like very consistent. Now attack and no reinforcements, am I wrong? Yes. And the important part is that they keep healing, so I can just like keep attacking them like twice every couple of turns when like reinforcement would come to like reset them. Because they just heal themselves back, right? That's like why this is so important that I get 2 of these. Because then I can never like really outdamage them. Farmstead aware. That's true. I guess Farmstead as well, but guess about Farmstead.
Sedated.
No virtue items? No. The issue is that like every single trigger slot in this dungeon is extremely important because you already lose 3 of them. So you have to go for like maximum trinket value. And losing 1 slot for like virtue items is quite the loss. Especially because like if you do it consistently, which this team does it very consistently, it's like the only thing that it saves you is like time, basically. The fights where you do it, you don't even use virtue items, yeah, because they just aren't good items to bring. Because after I get the virtues, like that virtue items don't do anything. And when I'm specifically virtue farming, the idea is that I can stall for so long that it doesn't matter how many afflictions I roll anyways. So I could just keep re-rolling them, right? Like that's the idea. So why would I bring a virtue item? Why wouldn't I just bring like a good trinket and get the virtue anyways? Alright. See, just get the virtue anyways. Sure, that's useful. That speeds things up. Alright, next one's probably gonna be the annoying one, aka Cultist, because he's a -10. So he's rolling 15% because of Demon's Cauldron, but there's nothing I do about this. I'm not unequipping Demon's Cauldron. Like, that's just straight up not happening. But yeah, big shout out Mad Arms. Vigorous is also very good, because he gets very, very fast now. And he gets a dodge bonus, I guess. Of +4. Almost one free quirk. Holy. And like it makes him just more defensive, which is good. So you take at least 1 stress healer for the strat. Yeah, you need like 1 stress healer at minimum. You could technically do it with just crit heals, but that's miserable. I technically even have 2 stress healers, because I have Houndmaster and I have Arbalist. Which is similar. Is that not possible because the actors will put stress on you? Yeah. But technically it's possible. Just very, very unlikely. You would probably roll that anyways, to be honest. Like, Pori could do that. Pori could probably do that. Don't say Elmao. You know this is correct. This is a correct assessment of the situation. Let's do my 2 attacks here because he's about to afflict. If I get lucky with it, he instantly acts out and I get hit by reinforcements which I don't want. Look man, I got another 60 bucks. Yo. Yep, that makes sense. Abusive is annoying, but we'll look at those.
More destructive than 100 cannons.
See, and he's healing -9 stress. Sit him up. Time to gift subs, real. My 2 attacks here. The good part about this is that, like, even though he, like, bark stresses, it's still fine, because Houndmaster and Arbalist are both cleave stress heals. So it doesn't really matter. 2 attacks next turn. He's yapped like so often, which is kind of cringe, but like I said, it just doesn't really matter. Thanks, Occultist. Very cool of you. It's good for clear.
Masterfully executed.
Scared Houndmaster out will kill. It is like decently scary, but it's not like scary to the point where I'm like, oh fuck, this is gonna like surely happen. Because even if it does happen, like I can just stall on one as well. Like it's still very possible. And there's like multiple fights with like Rapture Cultists in this dungeon, so worst comes to worst, I can just go to another one. That's like also why it's important to just have like one person afflicted, because if something like that happens, I gotta like make sure that I can still take a fight. That's why like getting this immediate virtue is also really good, because it makes my like fight significantly easier, especially on Mad Arms with Vigorous, because it makes him so much more consistent with the extra speed. Still have one more turn here. Yeah, we are. This is the best for the strat. Yes, he is better, because you can, like, stress heal one person down extremely fast. Issue is that, like, Jester just doesn't fit into this team. Like, this is a team specifically, like, built for DD2. Because you obviously need Mad Arms, because he's just the best for this dungeon. Occultist is extremely good, because I managed to find both Demon's Cauldron and Vial of Sand. And he has plus 15 accuracy, so, like, he just wins against, like, the single Templars. Against the single Templars, it's quite literally just, I kill the backline, or, like, whatever, like, supporting units, and then I just win. Like, the fight just ends. Like, if the two other enemies die, it's just over. It's good against Eldritch, that shit doesn't matter. Like, Sack Stab is meaningless. This and, like, the Eldritch damage bonus do not matter. None of this matters, it's just about the stun. Because Hands from the Abyss with, like, plus 15 accuracy is a guaranteed stun against the Templars. And if you, like, take their second action, their first one is always just, like, their, like, Revelation, which doesn't do anything. So they just don't do anything anymore, unless you, like, roll the chance that, like, oh yeah, they like, do, like, 2 regular actions. They go to stun, yes. It has 200% base chance, which is enough to, like, guaranteed stun enemies. Like, in this dungeon, which is extremely important. It gets you past a specific breakpoint, and getting a guaranteed stun against those enemies is extremely important. What about res after first stun? Still worse stun to have after. They have 2 actions, so, like, you stun them on their first action, they take their second action, and, like, the debuff disappears, or, like, the buff disappears, and they always do, like, their special attack, which is Revelation, right? So they lose their stun buff, and then you can, like, stun them again next turn. That's the idea behind, like, bringing a Cultist. And he just fits very well into this team, because he heals, Volhex with, like, Houndmaster Arbalest, the usual, right? And with these two, it's just, like, Arbalest is really good, because she's a hero that doesn't really need a trinket. So, like, even if you have, like, only one trinket slot, like, it's still fine. You can even bring utility in this slot, and just, like, put it on someone else during the dungeon, which I didn't really need right now. But I'm probably gonna do it later when I have, like, more inventory space to, like, swap this onto my Mad Arms to give him more accuracy. Because she's just fine without trinkets. And she hits extremely hard. She brings Marching Plan, which is a huge consistency boost. And she's Arbalest. She can clear stuns, she stress heals, she heals, it's Arbalest. She does her things usually. And it's important for, like, the last Templar fight, because there's 2 of them. You need to, like, burst one down. And that's why, like, Houndmaster and Arbalest are here. Because you just mark, and then, like, both of them just nuke the boss for, like, 50 each. That's the goal. And Houndmaster is just, like, more guard safety, because double guard is really good. Stress healing, which is really important in this dungeon because of Rapture Cultists. The mark is useful, it exists. You have heals, you have Hound's Rush, which is just ridiculous. You have 2 dog treats to, like, save your ass. And man, I'm just here for, like, cam skills as well. So it's a team I see, so it's about marking and doing a lot of damage. Yeah, it's like a team that's very defensive, technically, but can also just, like, put out ridiculous amounts of damage if need be. That's, like, what this team is really good at, because you have 2 units that are extremely defensive, like, in general, because you have double guard, and you have Arbalest, who's just generally very defensive, because she has 52 HP as a backliner, which is ridiculous. The only, like, weak defensive hero on this team is a Cultist, and you can just guard him, so it doesn't matter. And he's just mainly here because of handsome meters, so. Like, this is a very defensive team that can also just, like, start dealing ridiculous amounts of damage, which is, like, the big upside of it. Where the fuck was I? Yeah. I just finished my stall. So we're going back up. It's one of those teams that I just keep running, like, very often. It's much better at highlight, because then you have to, like, worry less about occultist defensive stats. In, like, torches, it can be, like, somewhat dangerous to bring him, because 35 HP, 30 dodge is, like, fine. It's, like, not dog shit, but it's quite bad. He, like, makes up for, like, a lot of his defensive shortcomings by just having, like, a ridiculous stun. And just generally good resist to, like, avoid targeting priority. And how, like, he just doesn't die, because it's occultist. That's, like, also why the Vigorous on Mad Arms is so good, because it means that I can just kind of, like, instantly guard him. And make sure he just, like, doesn't follow in front of, like, dangerous enemies. Usually I want to, like, hope for, like, some defensive stats on him, like, plus prod or something, but I didn't get that this time, which is unfortunate. You should have picked next turn. Remember where you auto virtue in these virtue farming sections, just taking animation speed up to the next level. You can just like virtue cheese it, but by like quitting back to main menu to like re-roll them, but why not healing stress and virtue farming? I need to like acquire virtues. I'm actively taking stress because I want it. I crave it, if you know what I mean. That makes sense.
Sublimity of the intelligence. Oh, so it has been said.
And now we start healing stress. It will take forever, yes. But it's very much worth it.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
It's really just like a cultist that's gonna be a pain in the ass because he has lower virtue chance, but we'll see. Hopefully it's gonna be fine. Oh, they were already, I was already installed, that's fine. Paul is helping as well. The goat. The part that takes like really long actually is actually the like getting back to stress healing. Or getting back to affliction. The like stress healing actually goes by pretty quickly. Look, we're almost done again. Should have attacked there. Nice. Look at that! Perfectly timed! To save maximum time. Holy man. It's a cinema. The hope is that our cultists wrote something like Stalwart here to give them extra defensive stats. Stalwart would probably be the best one, by like a pretty wide margin, I think. I think he afflicts here. I'm about to take stalling stress. Yep. One off. It's actually really good because it allows me to like make sure that I don't get like reinforcements here. Because now he afflicts.
Self-preservation is paramount at any cost.
Well, we got another one. Two attacks here. Make sure I have a buffer turn in case he like passes turn or something. Exactly. Nice. So this fire tonight? No, I'm gonna be out for like a long time after. And if I come back this evening, I'm probably just gonna have to do like uni stuff for tomorrow. So, probably not. What time am I back? It's gonna be like late. Like, in the evening basically. When I like just want to like go and do uni stuff and then disappear into the bed. I have to get up at 8 AM tomorrow. Holy troll to spell. You're so lame. Yeah, real. I need to attack there? No, I didn't. I'm not bald. At least not that bald. Alright, one more. There we are.
A time to perform beyond one's limits. Inspiration and improvement.
And guys, are you enjoying this part yet? Just pray for some good luck for me, Smile. I just gotta reactivate the point Balka lock and then it's like fine. We instantly roll their calls at you. Absolutely, indeed. Alright, Nicholas, you got this.
Even the aged oak will fall to the tempest's winds.
Well, unfortunate. The voices in my head are telling me to roll someone else first so I can get courageous, but...
A momentary abatement.
Sure. Attack next turn.
A decisive pummeling.
Keep hoping that like a Coldus rolls some crits with that so he can like help with stress healing, but my man just isn't. How high is my crit chance actually? Cool. That's fine. $26? That's higher than crit chance, right? Or healing crit chance. I might just keep doing weakening curses here.
A powerful blow. Precision and power.
Look at that. Yeah. Almost dead, chat. One more stress heal, and he's down again. Incredible. You guys, it's only turn 100. It's not even that bad. Yet. Is that it for two goals on attributes for starting and healing? No. But I'm doing it anyways. I don't think it was intended to like play torches at all times, you know? I don't think that was intended either. Or the fact that I'm trying to do this deathless? Yeah. I don't think any of those were intended either. Virtual farming not possible in a sequel game? It is, but people just don't do it over there. I don't know why. There's a lot of like cheesy strats in D2 as well, especially in like confessions, but people just don't do them for some reason. They'll come around eventually. Everybody does. Alright, one more. Alright.
The abyss is made manifest.
Yeah, it's gone 1 and 4, which is like very, or 0 and 4, which is actually kind of fine because he doesn't have like the highest virtue chance. He only has 15%. So this is actually like surprisingly fair, I suppose. Like one of the cooler strats that like I found like really early on into like confessions is that like you can like send in 4 people with like 3 people on the team that you just do not care about and like do the first region and just die on the first in for like the like death gain thingies, right? And you can just replace your team and just get like 6 free mastery. It's really silly. The downside to that is quite literally like you start with like worse relationships, which is like you get -2 on everybody, but you also don't have to like care about like relationships for like the first region, which is like kind of valuable. That's like one of the things that I found, and like I posted like feedback of it on like in the Red Hook, like after like Red Hook added it, because there was like a combination of like 2 things, which was like the heroes like dying giving you like +2 mastery thingies, and the like being able to like choose your replacement heroes. Like that was like added in the same patch, and I was just like, hey, like this is just doing nothing. Like neither of these parts are like gonna be useful if you actually lose someone like genuinely, and it's just gonna make cheese possible. And people were like not happy about it. They kept saying like, oh no, it's like not that big of a deal because like nobody's gonna do that because it takes too much time. Like, huh? Fuck you mean? Fuck you mean it shouldn't be, it's fine because nobody's gonna do it. Like, what? What? Especially because like those mechanics don't do anything else. They exist solely for like cheesing purposes. And so that was kind of cool, I suppose. I don't get that stance at all. Like, oh yeah, it doesn't like do anything, so like you should just, nobody's gonna do it. You should just leave it in the game. Like if it's not gonna be used for like anything healthy, just remove it. Hell yeah, anyway, I don't really need to deal with that. Nice.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle. Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
In the fevered pitch of battle. You know, passing turn can heal you, so real. You see, if you're all into vigorous, it's fine. Smile. With that plus 11 vigorous heal, holy. Dynamo. Plus 13, holy. Alright.
Those who covet injury find it in no
0 and 5 on a cultist. It's reasonable though. Like, that's the 15%, I suppose. That makes sense. I got 0 stress off of that? Incredible. Cool. Need to do my 2 attacks here. The stress heals aren't sticking. sake. Thanks, Occultist. My goat. My man rolled a 0. It's over. Get my man off the team. Occultist throwing again. Unbelievable. Just cover the stress using glue. Real. He rolled 2 zeros in a row. Incredible. Well, I'm getting the bad RNG out of the way right now. Smile. Sake, he actually healed this time.
Can be healed, but never hidden.
Good X next turn. Nice, you're almost there again. Almost there. There we are! And we go again. Are we having fun yet? No. The goal just rolled 0 and 5 sadly, so we're still stuck in here. Like the next turn.
Reeling, gasping.
0 and 6, huh?
Into madness.
Come on, a gold list. Nice. At least he's always just passing like the meaningless turns right now, which is quite useful. But the ones where like I actually need him to attack. God, I love this. This is amazing. Almost attacks here. Come on now, we're almost there. Oh, I can't count. Oh, that's annoying. Well. Please lift this. Okay, he kind of lifted this. Heal yourself. Good. Okay, we're fine. I'm bald. I just can't count. That was a skill issue. Entirely avoidable if I, like, just don't roll the chance that he, like, passes turn there. Could have, like, attacked again a turn earlier, but I did miscounted like an idiot. Almost there. Alright, we go again. Surely this time, right? Surely this time, smile. That was a mistake. I'm extremely bald. Okay, that's fine. Nice. Two attacks here. Next one he afflicts. I mean, he virtues, clueless. One time. Oh. But still not there yet. That's fine. It's annoying, but it's fine. What's a +2 next to the Virtue Tracker? It's for like the Shield Breaker Nightmares. Like if she afflicts in there and for Flagellant afflictions. Because those are like guaranteed afflictions, so I don't count them. They're more of something like cheating to just roll a random Virtue. It's more like inevitable at this point. I mean, yeah, I could just like cheese it, but it's technically cheating. Let me... I can do like a poll. Do I cheat and get the virtues guaranteed on occultist? Yes. No. Now I wanna watch another. Okay, I can't put that. Alright, no extra votes. 3 minutes while stress till I'm done. Like, I don't care either way, it's fine. It's no more cheating, it's speeding up the playthrough, yeah. Technically. Like, technically it's cheating, because technically I could misplay and, like, get random reinforcement, and then, like, the run is, like, in big trouble, but at the same time, at least for occultist, it's like, yeah. Even if he's afflicted, it does not matter. So it's just like a matter of time until I get the virtue on him. I will do like these two naturally, because those could actually like significantly fail. Those are like significantly riskier. But Occultist I will choose, because it just doesn't matter at this point. Now I'm rolling him again. I've tried so many times already, and I'm just gonna keep rolling like the 15%. So I'm cleaning up my room with my friend, now we're both watching you from Bulgaria. Holy man. You're watching peak cinema. Name a loading stalling again, which is just half the stream anyway, so... You're getting the regular experience. And I'm almost there again. Keep attacking for potential of crit. Oh, I think I need to move attacks here. Only one hero virtue. You're still in the thing. Yep. Attacks here. He actually risen the stun. 8% stun resist. Holy man. There we are.
Wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Alright, Occultist. You're gonna roll this time because it seems I'm gonna be making it guaranteed. Yep. Yippee. Yeah, that's good enough for me. I've already wasted like 160 turns with Occultist doing this thing, so... No, we're just gonna get it guaranteed. Watch this like instantly work out. I just get like the virtue immediately. That would be funny, I think. Like next turn. Turn off this. The game becomes extremely slow again. Alright, so the way you can get like guaranteed virtues, you just do this. And you wait. And you go back to main menu. You go back in. We will have to like listen to this guy yap, but...
For it needs no language. Nevertheless, those who would submit to its
You can cheat, yep.
will are rewarded.
I would just do this like for
fashion.
another like 200 turns until I roll the
The
15%, so...
blessings are as repulsive as they are
Back band,
robust.
it's over. Run invalidated.
Human monstrosities
No.
stalk the flesh-ridden halls, protecting their
I don't really care, you can count this as
God.
cheating, but I don't care even. Like, really? It's just like, yeah. With the call, it's like, I think it's fair. With like the other ones, I would be like, yeah, because these two can actually like do some damage if they are like afflicted, because they can like kill one of these and then stunning becomes significantly harder. Watch this. And now we just go again. And he's afflicting. Yep. You can get like the funny like premonition. I'm gonna keep adding this to the virtue counter because it technically counts. It's essentially just a shortcut because I will keep doing this anyways.
The thing has no name.
The thing has no
It
name.
needs no language.
What needs no language?
Nevertheless, those who would submit to its wordless will are rewarded in a fashion.
In a fashion.
The creature's blessings are as repulsive as they are robust. Twisted, half-human monstrosities stalk the flesh-ridden halls, protecting their gestating god.
Protecting their gestating god. Redraw the affliction again. You can tell by like how the like screen hue shifts, it like becomes red, which is really funny.
The thing has no name. for it needs no language. Nevertheless, those who would submit to its word, this will, are rewarded in a fashion. The creature's blessings are as repulsive as they are robust. Twisted, half-human monstrosities stalk the flesh-ridden halls, protecting their gestating god.
Their gestating god. Cinema. Yep, he's afflicting again. Yep. I should like increase after. That would like save somewhat of time. Not a lot, but it would save time.
The thing has no name.
The thing has no name.
No language.
Cinema.
Nevertheless, those who would submit to its word, this will, are rewarded in a fashion. The creature's blessings are as repulsive as they are robust. Twisted, half-human monstrosities stalk the flesh-ridden halls, protecting their gestating god.
Man, it is a curse? Yeah. Hopefully we get it this time, right, Clueless? Nope. Nope. The thing needs no name.
The thing has no name, for it needs no language. Nevertheless, those who would submit to its word, this will, are rewarded in a fashion.
25? No, it's 15.
Blessings
It's
are
15.
as repulsive as they are robust. Twisted, half-human monstrosities stalk the flesh-ridden halls, protecting their gestating
I mean, Occultist has
god.
gone like 0 and I think... I want to say like... 13. 0 and 13. He does have 15 because I have Demon's Cauldron, but still. Yeah, okay. Alright, buddy. Gotta start rolling those virtues, man.
The thing has no name.
It was probably a good call to do
No
this.
language.
How did you know? Like, the screen becomes red
Those
at
who
the
would
sides.
submit to its word,
Wait,
this
what just
will
happened?
are
Stepped away for a bit. I'm
rewarded
doing
in
the,
a
like,
fashion.
cheating thing, where I just guarantee the virtue on Occultist at
Creature's
least.
blessings are as repulsive
And
as
it's
they
turning
are
out to be a good
robust.
idea, because Occultist has rolled, like, 0 virtues and, like, 10 attempts. So,
The flesh-ridden halls, protecting their gestating god.
he's, I want to say 0 and 12 now. Right, it doesn't turn blue. No, it can't turn blue. He hasn't been to end this, so... I already did, like,
The thing has no name.
enough stalling to say, like, yeah, it's
for it
probably fine.
needs no language.
I could
Nevertheless,
do, like, the stalling
those who
properly,
would
but...
submit to its word, this will, are rewarded
I think,
in a
like,
fashion.
just this, like, just the amount of rolls I've
The
had so
creature's
far, that would have
blessings
taken, like,
are as
another, like,
repulsive
300
as they
turns of
are
stalling,
robust.
so...
Twisted, half-human monstrosities stalk the flesh-ridden halls, protecting their gestating god.
But yeah, you can, like, see on the sides, yeah, it becomes, like, red, so... It's a guaranteed, guaranteed affliction in that case. Like, if it's a virtue, it would become, like, the virtue, like, color, you know?
The thing has no name, for it needs no language.
So we're doing second really quest Torchless No Talisman
Those who
with
would
pasting
submit
because
to its
funny?
word,
Yeah.
this will
I would do
are
that too, but it's
rewarded
deathless,
in
so
a
I can't.
fashion. The creature's blessings are as repulsive as they are robust. Twisted, half-human monstrosities stalk the flesh-ridden halls, protecting their gestating god.
I'm manning it with Revelation with 103 stress, yeah. Revelation, the goat. I think Thick did it as well. There's like a run of it somewhere. Guess he's just silly like that. I can't. I can't. Another 500 turns of stalling.
The thing has no name, for it needs no language.
Think it's a goat? Yeah,
those
real.
who would submit to its
I've seen him in
word,
real
this
life. He is a
will
goat.
are rewarded in a fashion. The creature's blessings are as repulsive as they are robust. Twisted, half-human monstrosities stalk the flesh-ridden halls, protecting their gestating god.
They're gestating god. Alright, Occultist, come on. I can't. Fantastic.
The thing has no name, for it needs no
25% virtue chance in this difficulty? Base, yes. It's 15% because of Demon's Cauldron. Because Demon's Cauldron gives him minus 10%.
The creature's blessings are as repulsive as they are robust. Twisted, half-human monstrosities.
Just don't worry about it. Like, you can already look at my virtue chance anyways and just be like, yeah, that's ridiculous. Because it is. Like, it's looking significantly better than it used to. Like, 50 and 94 is, like, not terrible, I suppose. But my, like a lot of those are, like 12 of those virtues were from, like, virtue farming and, like, Endless Harvest. So. There it is! And it's Stalwart, because I'm the best player in the game, clearly. That didn't take ages at all.
Not today.
Also believe Finger Bites equals Warlord DD2 because they have the same sounds when hit/killed. Real. We're there. Alright, let's get back to speed. Third hero? No, exactly. It's gonna be probably Houndmaster. Because it's a lower chance to kill. We're like not stress heal here. He'll be fine anyways. Two attacks here. These two I will do like normally. And you want the 4 of them like that? Yes. But these two have like 25% instead of the 15% that he has because of Demon's Cauldron. So the chance is significantly higher, hopefully. Clearly means this means I will like instantly roll it, right, for this. I deserve this. Smile. But the issue with these two is that like they introduce like some real RNG that like could actually just be like annoying. Because if they like kill one of these, then it becomes like significantly worse to do it. Because then the play is just like I retreat, or like I heal off the virtue or the affliction, I retreat and I just go back in and do the fight again. So, should I have started with them then? No, because if a cultist or Mad Arms is afflicted, like it makes my stalling less consistent. But it doesn't like have a chance to just end the fight, right? Like if one of them passes turn, it's like, oh yeah, I like make my stalling worse, but I already have like a chance. But if one of them kills one of these two, like I have to retreat and then go back in, which is significantly less consistent. And stress healing, especially Arbalest, is much more of a pain because Flare doesn't hit herself. So my stress healing is cut by like 1/3 if I'm on her, which is like really bad. So you don't start with stress healer, yeah, that as well. Like starting team with stress healer is all just kind of like, yeah, because then like stress healer then off becomes more dangerous, and like if I get unlucky, they keep passing turn and just keep like blah blah blah, you know, the usual. So that's why I want to start with these two. And I want to start with specifically Mad Arms because Mad Arms, if I like have the affliction or cultist and like I fuck up the stalling somehow and like he passes turn twice in a row, I can still retreat and have like Mad Arms with the virtue ready, which is like kind of important. But yeah, it's like you're going for low risk, high reward. Yeah, basically. Just critting with weird clueless. Real. What could go wrong with that? Clueless. Especially because I'm not even critting. I'm not even doing weird to like stress heal. I'm doing weakening curse. It has higher chance. 0 bleeds, yeah. I think I'm like completely bleed immune on like obviously on the virtue people I'm already immune. Like this guy's immune, so it doesn't do anything. Weird reconstruction, my god. Alright, please roll this. Nope. That's hopeless.
No hope in this hell. No hope at all.
Immune? Yeah. This is just like any other bleed, it's like 85, so. Baseline, every single one of my heroes is immune to it. If it crits, it's only like 10% here. So if 120% chance of bleed, but opponent has 120 resist and opponent is immune, yep, exactly. Resist is always just like your chance minus opponent resist. It's relatively simple like that.
Impressive.
But yeah, Hopeless is annoying. I should have healed here. Because it makes him pass turns more often. The good thing is my stalling is like 100% consistent now. Because they just do not care. But that's gonna be annoying still. So what about 125% of bleed, but opponents want to resist, then what are your chances there? 5%? Yes. Because it's 125 minus 120, so 5%. And if you crit, you get like an extra 20% on top. So like a 120% becomes like a 140. Like for example, a cultist on his stun right now, he has 150 plus 30 plus 20, so he's on 200% base chance. And if he crits, he gets like another plus 20%. He has like 220% on a crit. Crit goes plus 20% to it? Yes. It adds plus 20% to like every secondary effect. Like for example, debuffs, like bleed, blight, or like stuns, everything basically. Always, yes, it's always 20%. It's why like high crit on like heroes like a cultist are so good. Because basically 30% of the time a cultist just gets like a 1 or like an extra 20% chance of for stunning. Compared to like someone like Houndmaster who has significantly less crit on his stun. It's why like a cultist is so good, and why like Demon's Cauldron having that extra crit chance is also just really, really nice. What do crits do to damage? Times 2? No, it's times 1.5, but you always take the max range. So for example, right here, Houndmaster has like a 13 damage max range, right? Like it's 7 to 13. So the crit damage would be 13 times 1.5. And crits always round down, if I remember correctly. Like the rounding in this game is a bit weird, because damage normally always rounds up. So like if you have like 13.2 damage, it would be 14 damage. But crits take that like raw number. It wouldn't like take like 14 as your max range. It would take 13.2, make that times 1.5, and then round it down. Because the game's silly like that. Why is it like that? I don't know. Red Hook math. It's really silly. It's why like your crit ranges are sometimes a bit weird. So like this could be just like, oh yeah, it's 18 times 1.5, so it would be like 27 crit damage. But it could also just be 26. Because this could just be like 17 point something, right? What about heals times 2? Yeah, heals are times 2. Heals always times 2.
A decisive pummeling.
And those don't always take your max roll, as you have probably already noticed with the cultist. But that would be a bit broken, especially for a cultist. Could you imagine like a cultist always getting the max roll like crit? That would be ridiculous. But your chance to crit heal doesn't get affected by crit. It's always like the same chance. I think it's like 18% if I remember correctly. It's something like that. So for crit, bleed, blight, and other stuff like that, it's plus 20% chance, and for damage it's times 1.5, for heal it's times 2, yeah. And another important thing about damage over time is that when you crit damage over time, the duration goes up from 3 turns to 5 turns usually. The one exception is Grave Robber, because she has a 4-turn blight on her Poison Darts, because Poison Darts is a 4-turn blight. It's the only 4-point blight in like vanilla. That one goes up to 6 turns, so that's cool. Crit heals are 12% and 5%. Yeah, I'm bald. I never remember those numbers. Oh, I can't count? Good. Already expect that, to be honest.
A singular strike.
Okay, he doesn't even get the stress heal. That's actually good to know. Stop hitting yourself. So the goal of string on wood resistance knowledge with chance to bleed by 20%. I want to say yes, but I'm not entirely sure, to be honest. I've heard people say both, to be honest. So I'm just not sure at this point. I've been gassed into believing that like maybe it does actually increase the bleed chance, but I've never tested it properly. It rarely matters anyways, especially on the higher levels. Like the bleed is just whatever on a cultist heal anyways. Because even on like a crit heal, like I guess right now he's at 5%. There would be like I guess it's 15% for you to bleed from that, but I could try it, I guess. I'm sure someone else like figured out, but I'm just not sure. Maybe it doesn't. 6-7. So real. And we're there. Alright. Good job, occultist.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Why am I attacking? I shouldn't be attacking here. There's no point. Staying the stress here is actually like good. It helps me get through my affliction faster.
The blood quickens. A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
He's afflicting here. So I'm gonna take the 12 and then like I'm gonna take the starting stress here. Yep, rational.
Reeling, gasping, taken over the edge into madness.
This is sadly just how it goes.
Devastating blow. The blood pumps, the limbs obey. The flesh is knit.
Cool. Thanks. Oh no, he acted out. He did the exact action I wanted him to do. That could have been really bad if I got unlucky with it, but that's just how this fight be. The good part is they can live one crit from my Houndmaster, so there's a good chance that even if he attacks, they live and just don't care about him. Yep, that's the thing that can happen. But it's largely fine here. Luckily my whole master damage isn't insanely high. Well, that was annoying. Good job, occultist. I think that's like the 4th 0 he's rolled. Which is incredible. Like, they haven't mattered at all, but hey. No, I can't count. Good. Lovely. Might roll Arbanus next just because he's on 50 stress already. Okay. Yeah, it's still fun. Good. I'm rolling Albus next. Just because he's high stress already. This is probably not the right play because, like, yeah, I could go like wrong slightly more often, but at the same time I don't care. It's still quite likely to be about the same. The only stressing here is going to be absolutely miserable. So sure, she just instantly rolls the virtue. That'd be great.
Self-preservation is paramount at any cost.
This one can't even act out.
Masterfully executed.
But she can act out, I'm tweaking. Wait, the issue with Obelisk being like the first to afflict is that I can't really stress heal her as easily. Because I'm... Oh, look at that. I actually got the 10%. Incredible. The cold is still bad. Get him out.
The ground quakes.
Bro, please. Oh my god. But yeah, Obelisk like is miserable here because I'm doing it essentially with only Howard Master stress heal, which, you know, it isn't the highest chance to actually like do the stress healing. And it's only -6 every time. That's why I usually do Obelisk last, because this is like really miserable.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Those crit heals are actually helping a lot. Every time I get a crit heal, it's like getting half a Howard Master stress heal. Which is actually quite meaningful. Only like 5 more turns of Howard Master stress heal landing. Incredible. Cool. Thanks, Arbalist. Nice past turn, smile. Almost there. Honestly, I might just do like one more try and then I'm just gonna like cheese them. I can't be asked anymore, man. Otherwise it's gonna be like literally just Darkest Dungeon 2 today, which like that would be miserable, I think. Nah, alright. Okay, I can't count. Oh my god, that made me take so much extra stress. That was bold. Before, just in case. I mean, yeah. I'm always doing the 4 here. It's just that, like, do I, like, do the main menu trick again to, like, speed this up? Maybe. But technically, like, it could go wrong. I could, like, do it and just reroll the virtues that, or, like, the afflictions that, like, I guess I can't see them. That, like, have, like, random act out chances. Because if they can just pass turn or whatever, like, it just doesn't matter. Like, I would need to worry about Paranoid, Selfish, Paranoid, Selfish, Hopeless, Irrational. So it's only 3 of those fictions actually, like, do something. So I think I call this right, but you yeah. Yeah, basically. Because, like, the thing that, like, why I'm not doing it maybe is that, like, technically it could go wrong if they, like, attack or whatever. And then I just, like, troll the spell, but... it's just kind of time consuming, yeah, basically. Okay, there we are. I should have attacked there. Actually, no, I shouldn't have. Alright. Sure, I'll do Obelisk again. 95 rounds. It's not even that bad. The last time I did this, like, really heavily in DD2, I think I got up to, like, 500 turns. Which was pretty cool. Which is, like, about where I would be right now if I, like, didn't do, like, the occultist thing. Because that man has just been like, hey, how about no? How about I don't get any virtues, actually? Nothing happens at 500 or 1000 turns? No. You just keep going. It never ends. Is there extra stuff like that? Nope. There's nothing there. We are almost at 300. Incredible. It would be cool, though. Like a little Easter egg. Shambler appears and does a funny little dance. That'd be cool. The event is just like this Eldritch Nightmare. Real. It isn't exactly enough, I think. So let's see. Oh, never mind then. Never mind then, alright. Nigga was like, hey, you can just have this one. You can have this one. It's fine. You don't need to, like, reset. It's fine. You just have this one. Yeah, I'll take that. That's good. Focus is also nice. It means that I don't care about Moonrig even more. So I can just put it on someone else. So that's really nice. The best one would have probably been powerful, but honestly, I'm not gonna complain about anything virtuous at this point. Why do we terminate danger? Because we're bald. Just get the virtues, smile. DD dungeons are 0 torchlight, right? No, they are normally at highlight, but yeah. They are like considered 100 torchlight, but Crimson Court and Farmstead are always 100. And I guess DD4. DD4 is also considered 100 light. Always. It's why like the last Darkest Dungeon mission is just nothing in Torchless, because like you can't even be at Torchless. DD4 is 100 light, yeah. There's no torch. You literally cannot do Torchless in DD4. Which is a bit sad, but at the same time it's just like, yeah. It's a victory lap, basically. Especially for like Deathless runs. At least when you do like the thing I'm planning on doing. Alright, he afflicts next turn. Jesus, this feels slow. Holy man. Alright. Which one is that? It's Masochistic. I should have quit the main menu. I'm bald. Your fish game with Dismiss and Reynold DD4? No, sadly not. Dismiss has already been used, I think. And Reynold is gonna be in DD4 though. We'll get one of the funny people for DD4. Because I was always planning to bring Crusader, and Reynold happened to just be good enough that I wanted to keep him anyways, so hey. Might as well bring him there, right? He's also my only Crusader, so... I don't get a choice, it's Reynold or nobody. So at least that's cool. Attack next turn, as I can't count again, which is highly likely. Hopefully the game is kind again, just gives me like a virtue next time, that'd be great. Master best would probably also be Stalwart. I really like Stalwart. In case you haven't noticed. Just because like a huge defensive boost, like both in terms of like stress healing, which like I guess is useful, but not too much because you already virtued, but the like plus 50% prod is just so nice. That's like my favorite part about the virtue. You could honestly make like an argument for like the stalwart act outs for being like a pure negative. Because, at least in regular dungeons, and like virtue fighting obviously like it doesn't matter, but in like regular dungeons, like the reason why like the stalwart act out might actually be like a downside is because like your virtue hero doesn't like really take stress, right? Like if they had 200 stress, it doesn't matter. They just lose the virtue, go back down to 0. If they go past 100, it does not matter, right? And the thing that the game does is that very often, like in most cases, there's like usually enemies work like this where like they target the highest stress hero, especially like the stress dealers. So you want your virtue hero to be like the highest stress, right? And Stalwart is gonna keep stressing you, so you don't have like your virtue hero at like your highest stress, which is kind of bad, right? So that's like the thing about like the vigorous or like the Stalwart affliction or virtue, I guess. That's technically might be a negative, but that's like you already got a virtue, so you'll be fine. But it's technically a thing. I think I actually managed to keep Dismas and Reynold all the way from like the start, by the way. Like both of them stuck around. Because Reynold rolled into good quirks and Dismas is usually sticking around anyways, because he just starts with good quirks. And he's like an early game highway man with 1 level on him, which is just good. Alright, Hellmaster, you got this. You can do it. Take the stress here.
Surgical precision.
Surgical precision. Incredible, thanks occultist. 62 heal. Holy! This guy's goated. He afflicts this turn. Should probably like slow this down just in case. Everything is in slow motion now. Alright. Yeah, fearful. Fuck, I can't quit out. Well, I can't reroll that like that. If I want to like see which virtue or affliction I get, so we're gonna be stuck in this for a while. I'm gonna do this straight up at least for now. Maybe with like 2 or 3 more tries I should also like track my virtues or afflictions properly. Will I be able to hit 100? Why can't you reroll? I want to like see which affliction I get, because if I get like an affliction that actually like gives me a chance to like attack, I technically need to like wait and like play it out, because it could just like double attack and like end this fight, but at the same time like the chance for that is quite low. Because Houndmaster can't kill, like he doesn't have enough damage to like one tap one of these even with a crit. Like his max roll is 13, it's just base damage. So it's 13, if he crits it's like 19 damage. I think I saw it earlier, even it was like 18 damage actually. So even if he like high rolled or like crits something, like he would need like 2 actions in a row of like attacking to like make this fight slightly worrying. Because, and he needs to like hit the same target twice, so I might just reroll him anyways and just say fuck it. I honestly can't be asked anymore. We're probably just rerolling after this. Oh, I can't count. Good. Incredible. Two attacks next turn.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Alright, we're almost there. Please give it to me. Oh, come on. That made it a lot slower. Ah. Can move it back for better positioning, I suppose. The worst part is that it would technically be optimal to like keep rerolling virtues, like just to get to 200 stress, lose the virtue, go back down to 0, and then just like keep rolling them until I get like the perfect virtues. Hello, Vexer. Good luck. Yeah, hopefully. I don't want to say I'm feeling unlucky, but this I guess I've gotten like the Mad Amps one like immediately. That was like the only like virtue that I got immediately. Everything else took a couple of tries. This was 50-50 though, which was kind of nice. Horn Master's taking a while though. Here, Flicture. Round 356. No, you were actually like it's actually way more because I reset my occultist. Like I did like the main menu thing, which I'm gonna do right now as well. Because I just cannot be asked to do this anymore. We're not doing this again. The chance that like it actually like doesn't matter, it's like very low.
Or it needs
Like it's
no
unfathomably low.
Nevertheless, those who would submit to its word.
But yeah, our occultist went like 1 in 15. So that was cool.
Blessings are as repulsive as they are robust.
If I played it out with like this virtual log, it would have taken like probably like 1,000 turns.
Protecting their gestating god.
Probably even more. Just roll, please. There it is. Alright. Focus, I'll take that.
A moment of clarity in the eye of the
18 and 99, we don't get 100 afflictions. Damn. Alright, but we're out of here. At least not quite. I still need to like recover a bit. But we're almost out. Oh. Oops, it's fine. Let's do this fight.
exposed to a killing blow.
Sure. I'm relatively safe here just because I have Bellow up on these. So my chance to actually die here is quite low. That's a 98% chance to stun, by the way. Because look at all this behavior. Come on. I can't kill you. Good, nice max roll. That's annoying. That shouldn't really matter. One off, cool. Got it from rank 1. Let's get you stunned.
Confidence surges as the enemy
Let's kill you. Let's kill that. Good. Now we recover. I'm gonna speed up the recovery process as well. I'm just gonna heal up with the full now.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
We're not even close to done. Smile. Oh! Thanks to cultist. Holy! Does that matter? No. But that was sick. Okay, I can't count.
The ground quakes.
Degree makes Baron feel so good. Yeah, real. That's why I call this as the GOAT.
Well struck.
One more stress here and we're out. Yep, perfect. Now, it is time to end their suffering.
Eradicated.
Come on. Stop healing!
Masterfully executed.
Alright, that was an experience. Indeed.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow.
Alright,
insidious
now.
killer.
I had to log back in because it's time to do the rest of the dungeon, which is actually still
Madness
difficult.
made flesh. It crawls steadily upward from the pit, supported by the lattice of cyclopean pillars.
Cyclopean pillars. Alright. Would really like to bellow this. Also guard here. It's probably always just bellow. 8% resist? Cool. Grand guard is fine, I live with that. Get you marked. I want to get rid of you immediately. Yep.
Decisive pummeling.
Thanks, Arbalist. That's annoying. Yeah, bolster is not what I wanted to see.
Their formation
Review.
is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Stun one with the cultist. I think I'm just guarding here. Make sure there's no risk of him actually falling over. It doesn't really matter because they are still both bolstered. That's not gonna stick. I have Forward Flag. I am stun immune. I only have 175% stun resist, so it was actually quite reasonable to still die. To still get stunned. Smile. Battle ends here, but it's still fine. Nice, you did mineral. Anything except the mineral kills there. Hello again. Thanks, the cultist. My goat. Sure. How did you get bled? They can bleed through 140? How is that bleed? Is it 160? Malignant Growth. It's 150, damn. He rolled a 10%. Incredible. Built it for, I suppose. I'm not using advantage for that, by the way. Not happening. Especially not vigorous. Done you? Good. Gives me another heal. Sick. At least that can bleed me.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never.
I guess going up the pull doesn't really matter here because I'm camping either way. I guess it does actually matter. %98 stun. Matters. Oh, I can't count. Great. Lovely. Right, stalling penalties do exist, actually. Right, that's a thing. Nice. Good heal. I just kill you now. I'm sorry? I'm only +5, I know, but come on now. Punishment for stalling, I suppose. I'm camping here, I'm eating for 2. I do not care about eating more than that. I want buffs though.
Gathered close in tenuous firelight.
It's gonna be the usual.
Uneasy companionship.
Then stick here, stuck here, then stick here. Wow. I missed double weapons practice. Incredible. Only got an Helm Master, that's annoying. These two really wanted to have that extra crit, but it is what it is.
As the light gains purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is made clear.
Alright, this is the boss. I do want Rampart. I don't think I care about Bellow enough. I mean, I do care about Bellow, probably. No, I really don't. And Bolster, probably go like this. Put command in. It'll be fine. Don't need that. Coldest crit heal at least doesn't afflict bleed for 5 turns, yeah. I'm on 12 of these, so I could pop 4 here. Yeah, let's just do that. Get a slight amount of resist, you know, like... Lowest is 160. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I don't think they can actually, like, bleed or blight me at all now. No, they can. They have 150. Templars. Pretty sure. Let me check. Kind of know this. Yeah, they have 150, so they could still, like, blight me with a crit. On everybody except Houndmaster. Houndmaster's completely immune. Alright, let's go. This is why, like, the vigorous speed is so nice, because it just makes sure that, like, my Madams goes first, instantly guards a cultist, so, like, the fight just kind of, like, becomes significantly easier. That's not gonna stick. I'm sorry. Sure. Yeah, you can try, you can try. You can try, though. Against my 175% stun resist. That's very good. That's the revelation. That's why we got. If you're paying attention, you might have noticed that this guy doesn't take like a real action. He just did revelation. That's why we bring a cultist. Because he's crazy.
Continually onslaught.
Having a really strong frontline stun is just extremely important for this fight, for this exact reason. 53% crit chance, by the way. Nice revelation, buddy. Got a guard again. Keep stunning you. This is guaranteed either way. Sure. That's not gonna beat him. Nice 3 damage, buddy. Sick. Nice dodge. Nice. %63% crit chance. Regular Arbalest things, huh? I didn't even use bolts though. Didn't have a good time for it, so. The shit spot should be over. $11 damage here. Yep. Alright, that was the first fight. But that was one of the easier ones. Change my skills back, please. Perfect. If the others go like this, I would be very happy, but I have a strange feeling that won't be happening. Of the backgrounds in here. Like, just look at them. They are so good. All the tentacles. Send them on. If this sticks, it's really, really strong. Okay. Feels bad. Nice. I just take this kill, right? That's annoying. Flash wall's not great. I want to shoot here because I kind of don't want to kill you because you are like a free recover. Okay, thing that's fine. It isn't a crit, which I can live with. Yeah, guaranteed stun here because of the crit. And now you just die to a cultist. Yeah, he just does his thing. Occultist. Stun this man. Guaranteed stun, by the way. Because he's just goofy like that. Either would hit would have killed there. But Rampart has slightly more accuracy. I can also swap stuff now, so I should swap over the Moon Ring probably. Give that to my Houndmaster. Oh, not Houndmaster, to my Man-at-Arms. The good thing is from here on out, I'm basically always like fully like under camp buffs. Hopefully my weapons practice sticks next time, because like the first one is like whatever. It makes the like easier fights slightly worse, but there's still like the easy parts. But for like the difficult one, like in the bottom right, I really want to have like maximum buffs. But there's not much I can do about that. I just have to gamble it. Just gonna like chip you down further, because one Houndmaster stress heal should just be it. Or not. Or not at all, what do you mean? It's fine, I'm just killing here. Yeah, see? All planned. All calculated.
This expedition at least
Do I want this on you? I mean, I kinda like the damage, but... guess it's whatever. I actually need the accuracy that it's pretty for you. I do. It's probably just better to swap like this for now. Makes my Arbalest hits not guaranteed, but it should still be fine. Still has amazing accuracy. Just gotta swap this back on later. Sure. Bellow here will be really good. Hidden stick here. Really annoying. Fantastic. Don't like that. Let's get you stunned. I don't think I'm in finger crit range just yet. Because I do have 15% prot. Okay, especially if you just don't target him. This is happening. This is also happening. Not getting Bellow here is really annoying for this exact reason, because that otherwise I would just be able to like run you over this turn like easily. But now I don't have like the speed for this. Yeah, you gotta get another turn in, sadly. Sure, buddy. You can try that. Go ahead. The unfortunate part about fast Mad Arms is that like you don't get to... You lose like a bit of Bellow value because like the debuff ticks down quicker because you outspeed enemies. Is it a real downside? No, but hey, I guess it's a thing. Just stun you again. It's an 80% stun. I'm fine going for an 80% stun, I think.
The wounds of war can be healed,
Healing buff on both of them.
but never hidden.
Perfectly executed.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Stress left. I could just say fuck it and just leave him at higher stress so he gets targeted more by attacks. That's probably a good idea actually. So let's just kill here.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying.
Alright, this is the double polyp one. I swapped to the exact same loadout basically. I guess I should keep Sack Stab in just in case. It's probably better than Wall Hex. I'm never pressing Wall Hex really. If I can, I'm always stunning. Alright. The second one of the single Templar fights. So I camp up as well. This is the Stinger Stab guy. So I need to be slightly careful. Okay, fuck you.
Terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
I'll crit you back, buddy. This is always happening. Nice. Should just be a kill next turn. Yep, ref is fine. Pop a bolster. What's happening? The funny thing is I actually think I heal here. Because he might just... Yeah, exactly. Because there's a chance they just don't do Revelation, they just attack normally. So I need to be careful of that. And that just happened, so. The chance is like extremely low, but it exists, so that's why I'm healing here, to make sure that like even if I get stinger stabbed, you should be able to live one. Just healing in front of this guy is probably a good idea. He only deals stress, normally, so I can most certainly live with that. Come on for more crit. And even more guaranteed stun. Guaranteed squared? Holy. Nice. Even more crit. Sure. Just play the safe and the fight should just be over. 18 damage. Sure. And that's that. Go back up to full as well.
Their cursed champion.
He's trying to take torches, run valid, real.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
There's only like 3 fights left unless I'm completely mistaken. I'll like check, but just in case. Just in case, I'll check. 1, 2, 3. Yep, I'm just camping here. I guess you should also keep. Nah, I'm not keeping camp. I know there's like a rapture in each fight, so it's always a camp here. Eat for 2 again. I'm not feasting.
And vulnerable. Rats in a maze.
Stuck here. Didn't stick on you. Stuck on you. Good. Exactly flipped. The one person who ever practiced stuck before didn't get it this time, but everybody else got it. Sure.
The match is struck. A
Sure.
blazing star is born.
I'll take this as well. Like, getting the crit on Arbalest is quite nice. I would have preferred the crit on these two. Occultist, like, is nice with crit. It helps him for, like, the regular fights. But for, like, the boss fights or, like, the Templar fights, it actually isn't that important. Because he's just kind of chilling. Okay, that was one of the more annoying fights, but hopefully I didn't swap skills. It's largely fine. I lose Bellow, mainly. I was probably gonna be guarding turn 1 anyways, but that's still quite annoying. Nice. Really good. Take a stun here. If Arbalest outspeeds this, which isn't all too likely, this is much better. Sure. Shit. It was like a mineral thing, wow. Sure, you can try. Go ahead. Go ahead, buddy. %80 stun? That's very cringe. Nice.
The blood quickens.
Like, I don't know what he's trying to do. He's trying to stun a 125 stun resist person. That's also guarded by a 175% stun resist person. So, you know. Calming is 70% crit chance on that stun, by the way. Occultist does get a little silly with it sometimes. And by sometimes, I mean always. Yeah. The Recall actually deals pretty respectable damage. It's just that like I always want him to stun, so that's why you haven't seen him like attack at all. basically. If I was a real nerd, I would like stall here with Flare, but I'm not gonna do that to you guys. It's probably still fun. Nice.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Even check the inventories. That's the worst part. I just didn't like swap their skills back because I'm bald. I'm bad at the game. Alright, 2 more fights. Discarding again. Just make the more defensive play here. Should I get a review immediately? Sure. That means you're just gonna take it. Not having any speed on Arbalest feels somewhat bad, but it's fine. The rest of the team is fast enough to make up for that. This is the last 4 where bandages will matter, so might as well use them. Alright, buddy, you gotta stop. Alright, you've done too much. I can't be having this.
Compassion is a rare
Alright.
in the fevered pitch of battle.
Bit of recovery here, and then I should just be good to go. That landed on 0 people. Oh, sure, whatever. Sure, whatever. That was, I think, a max seal. Very cool. Yeah, just ignore that 61% crit chance, it's fine. You can have that as a little treat, you know? Every now and then. Yeah. I'm just gonna kill here. I kinda want to have you at higher stress. For the reason I explained before. Okay. Especially with Vigorous, he'll be fine.
A trifling victory, but a victory nonetheless.
Alright, the last fight is coming. And so am I. I mean, what? Okay, this is the scary one, so I will be pre-prepping scales. Maybe one here, gonna be one here. These 2 will be fine, probably. I can like pop the last scale as needed. Alright, let's go. Guard here. I do not want to get Stinger stabbed, please. Doomsday is also quite bad, but I have to live with that. Completely fine. My turns for 4 boosts. What do you mean? As a Doomsday deck clears all my scales immediately. Oh, you mean the 4 virtues? It took like 400 turns. It would have taken longer, but I skipped like a bunch of it by just doing the virtue cheese by going back to main menu. It wouldn't have been very fun, I think. So I was like, yeah, let's just do that. Don't think I want to pop a scale right now. 250 turn it was 2. Yeah, it was like 400 turns I was in the fight. It was like usually way longer because I did like a bunch of virtue cheesing. Like the occultist went like 0 and 15. It would have been like 1,000 turns if I did it normally, but I skipped like a bunch of it. So it only took like 400 turns. Technically L cheating, but I don't care enough. Unfortunately, I don't get the mark bonus here. Good. Very important dodge. Rev is fine. Just not mark, I think. The issues they are like targeting Arbalest a lot, which is quite bad. I would have preferred if they target like one of these two. Still a Doctrine. Just taking it. Oh my god! Oh, it actually blinded me through my stuff. Wow. Okay. Well, that's gonna be an occultist scale. But the fight's almost over. 13 HP left until the fight ends. I don't think I even need to scale at this point. If I just stun here, if I get damage into you before you can act, it's just completely over. Yep. That should be the fight. The only way anything happens now is if he like rolls the chance to not do Revelation on his turn. Because otherwise he just gets destroyed by a cultist. That's why I bring this guy. Every time. Should have doctored it there, I guess. Should just be over here. That's CD2 done. Very good. That was probably one of the best runs I've had in a while. Didn't even need to like eat any of my food. Wow. Retake those. Very, very good. That triplicate Doomsday was a bit silly, but hey man. Diurnal, thanks. Scurvy, cool. It's all downhill from here, Clap. So real.
The maniacal cultists are quelled for a time, but there can be no celebration. Your progress is measured only in progressive realization and dawning horror. You are in the shadow of the end.
Alright, time to do Pounder. I failed this last time because I missed a, I think, 5% stun into a 15% stun resist. So that was pretty cool. I got 5% stun resist into 15%. I'm not going to change the team at all. It's just going to be the same thing. So. Get in. I'm going to bring you. Wheel Pop doesn't matter for the value that Luminous gives me. So you are just on the team. You. Where's Highwayman? Alright, you're up here. Yeah, get in. And PD last slot. Kind of to bring this one for DD2 actually, instead of the other ones, because she has Night Owl. These two don't have... I guess you have quick reflexes. You are probably the best one out of these three. I'm still gonna bring you because I want to like make this dungeon as consistent as possible though. Can also bring a cultist here. Might honestly be better than Houndmaster. I kinda want the secondary damage. This should be fine. Just don't give me a map like last time, please. I'm also bringing Witch as well this time. This hasn't changed. Neither has this. Where's my cloak? I'll take and give you a second ring. It's probably better. Gives you some offense as well. Shield. And probably just Mooncloak. The usual, basically. If I manage to do this, then the run's almost certainly over. Not quite, because I could still technically fail in the last dungeon, but that seems quite unlikely with the teams that I have readied up. Yeah, sadly, I'm bringing like 2 parts of my DD3 team, so if they get too stressed, I can't bring them, but at the same time, I don't care, because it's DD3. And I have like a lot of like good secondary options, like, you are fine, same with this other Houndmaster that I have, like, he's also fine, and the rest of the team is just kind of like set-already, like, we have Hellion and A-Bomb, probably. Could also bring a Cultist again, but I don't really need to bring him. No, he's actually pretty good. But he's level 5. I prefer A-Bomb for that. How high is Syst stun? I can figure this out later, but I kinda want to know now. How high is Syst stun? 97, so I should bring a Cultist. But yeah, Pounder time. I'm somewhat worried about this, because last time it didn't work out, but I just get like a better dungeon here and it should be fine. Because last time I got a horrid one. Like, that one was terrible. Just bring everything. Alright. Let's go. Poundering.
Eager to end the tiresome domestic distraction, I instructed my newly formed militia of hardened bandits, brigands, and killers to go forth and do their work. Compliance and order were restored, and the noisome population of the hamlet was culled to more manageable numbers.
I got done with stuff, I'm finally free again. Nice, good for you.
The smell of sulfur and gunpowder hangs
Oh my
in
god.
the air.
You get to see me do
War
Pounder
is
again.
close.
Because Stinkram starts in this mission, so I have to take it. And then I just do Dark Dungeon 2 afterwards. Yeah, we're getting pounded. Last time it was messed up, yeah. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Boss is all the way over here. I have to take this one fight. Straight to Chambler. Clueless.
Nature herself.
You finished DD2? Yep. DD2 was relatively chill. I did get like triple crit by Doomsday, but that was fine. Only got triple crit once. I got like double crit before that as well, but it's fine. The quad where you just kind of like wins. You're like anime. I'm not like watching it anymore. I used to like watch a lot of it, but not anymore. I just lack the time for it, sadly. I'm dying of cringe. I don't watch like series in general at all, like anything, just because I don't have time. Cringe, what's that about? Highwayman missing. L-bald Highwayman missing, basically. I hate him.
Annihilated.
But yeah, I just don't watch series anymore. I just don't have the time for that. I'm too busy doing other stuff, sadly.
Maintain the offensive.
So you watch? Last show I watched. God damn. Oh god, this is gonna sound like I haven't watched like any shows in like so long. I think it was Edge Runners. Oh no! It was Cyberpunk Edge Runners when it was like coming out. It's so over.
Press this advantage. Give them
It's
no
been so
quarter.
long. So yeah, that was the last one. I guess I take this for DD3. Because I could maybe get the last district, or DD4, the last district I could get. But yeah, that was my last one that I watched. 5 million years. That was a good one though. For a lot of mysteries, enjoyed this Chinese anime, the first Chinese anime I watched. I have never heard of that, so...
Obliterated. Decimated.
Hoping I could blight you. You're so cringe, you know that? Good dodge. I'm guarding him. Dragon shot for accuracy. Clean the blight. Fuck you. Fuck you. I hate you. I hate you so much. I only feel loathing. Holy man. You are so bald. You know that, right? Good. Wait a second. Why? What's up? Iron Man's too low HP? No, he's got it. The only thing that, like, the only way that, like, Vera could actually hit him is Rune Attacks, which would need to target specifically these two, and then I would not be able to, like, do anything about it. But that just doesn't seem very likely. Like, she would need to roll that twice. On 2 exact targets. With me not being able to do anything about it.
Grievous injury. Palpable.
Which simply isn't very likely. Even guarded. Throw it in his last turn. You just fall over now. I like that. Seems bold. Not much healing. You don't need healing. Healing is optional. And my main healer is like in my inventory right now. See? Team's almost back up to full. Booting gets a bit silly with it, so. I've done like entire runs, just not having healing skills at all, so. Like KFC Tendies just arrived. Be right back. Holy man. Did you upload my video? No, I didn't. I forgot again. I will like schedule the upload later. If I don't forget. Alright, let's camp. You fucking dumb. I know, I'm sorry.
In tenuous firelight
I'm bald.
and uneasy companionship.
Bayonet sense, clean guns, and tactics. Yep. And see? My Heavenman's back up to full HP.
A blazing star is born.
Who needs HP healing? Completely worthless. Smile. Alright, change like this. This is fine. I'm never marking anyways. Let's bring these 3. I'm gonna keep Crush this time. Ditch Rampart. Feels kind of bad. I kind of want to get Rampart shield value. It's also like a really good skill. Fuck. I think I'm keeping these 2 always, these 3 always. So I ditch Bolster. It's my least valuable skill by quite a while. Quite a mile, so. Alright, let's go. 1 pounder, please.
A marvel of technology. An engine of destruction.
Should pre-pop holy water. Yeah, the stun's guaranteed this time. I brought the extra stun chance. So now I have a 175% stun, which is guaranteed to get you stunned. Stun you here. Should pop holy water on these 2, I guess. L-balled. Nice, good dodge. Thank you, tactics. Death is approaching. Think about a Doctrine here. Try and get this kill. Okay, we do next turn. Nice. Uppercut slice is completely fine. Summon here is fine. I stun you immediately and just shoot you. Fuck you, buddy.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Yes, the highwayman is coming. He will be dying.
Slowly, gently.
We're back up here. No reason to attack Pounder. If I get fully set up, I win anyways, so. Yep. That's pretty good. Try to play around some silly stuff that could happen, technically. What the fuck damage? That's the usual highwayman output. What do you mean? We're only slightly buffed. What do you mean? Only a light amount of damage buffs. This is like completely reasonable. I don't know what you mean. I don't know what you mean. This is reasonable. I'm not even fully buffed yet. More! More!
A time to perform beyond one.
Yes. Yes. Bring me brigands. Highwayman, eat them. Consume them. Minus 35. I should probably stop doing that, huh? Still gotta keep pressing who I want, though.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Alright. Unless extremely silly things happen, this fight should be over.
A devastating blow. Inspiration and improvement.
Palming 66% crit chance on my whole master. Not even my buff target, by the way. Death.
Pummeling.
Should probably guard you, just so you get the 50% extra damage from command.
Precision.
Yep.
Power. The blood pumps. The limbs.
PD is doing like nothing right now, but I do not care. It doesn't matter.
Well struck.
Oh, that dealt like no damage to you. Well, I guess PD is healing me back. Use some of my lost HP. Nice, good dodge. Shut. Shut. Gunway man, my beloved. I like how I'm still dealing like no damage to Pounder, by the way.
Impressive.
That's a 50% to crit, by the way.
The ground quakes.
Just a bit of silliness, you know. The usual. Nice. The stun is guaranteed. It's going well. Yep. We have a light amount of buffs on Highwayman, so, you know, he's dealing some good damage, but basically business as usual. Hey, watch this. Watch this. Holy! They don't even fit on screen. And
Our family
well,
crest is once again a symbol of strength.
that was Pounder. Alright, that's the last required boss. I guess there's still Shriko, but I'll do him later. Guess there can't be a thing in there. They got rabies, cool. So I'm gonna bring this Hellmaster.
In time, you will know the tragic.
I don't mean where I have so many buffs. Real. When are we going for DD? I've already done DD1 and DD2. I'm probably gonna do like the DD3 right now. Sadly, I did roll rabies here, so he's unpickable for this, which is kind of unfortunate, but oh well. How many weeks left? 4. Technically 3, but it's enough. Close, yeah. That's usually how like all boss runs go. They are very close in general. Alright, PD, get in. You're ridiculous. You. Occultist. And Houndmaster last slot. Would like to bring you. I guess I could have still. I can still bring you, honestly. I could just clear rabies. Yeah, you're like significantly better. Haunted Luminous? Yeah, that's a lot better. This guy's like crazy. We're gonna just remove his rabies immediately, so he doesn't have to deal with it. So good old Witch's Vial. Thank fuck about this thing. You get the usual. You get the usual. Pistol. Matchstick. I don't know if defense on you. I kind of want to give you defense. Let's give you Mooncloak. Yeah. You'd upgrade his skulls here, but that's completely fine. You have Eldritch Slayer. Guess I'm bringing this. Why do you look at them? The goats. We have Gainold and Demus. These are the originals. See, Known Cheat is still here. Quick Reflexes. Even Hard Noggin managed to stick around. And for you, Warrior Flight somehow managed to stick around, and you have God Fearing still. Fuck. Can I even get 200 Portrait or Deeds? I don't think I can, but oh well. One Locust Beacon. Yeah, let's bring shovels in the dungeon where there's no shovels. Oh, I'm broke. No. What could I possibly do about this? No, my gold. No, I'm so broke. It doesn't matter. I can't bring medicine herbs here. Holy water's just good. Do I even need bandages? I don't think I need bandages for the E3, right? Unless I'm going insane. There's hounds, but they don't bleed me, so yeah. Just like this. Yeah. I guess I could like drop some of my anti-venom because I have PD and get the last scale with me. That's probably a good idea. Alright, but I will take a short break. I need to go pee, so you can listen to Ancestor Yap in the meanwhile. I'll be right back. Smile.
The interminable stone holes are but an antechamber. The creature is vast beyond measure, and must be battled from within. Step over the threshold, and let the terrible truth worm its way into your mind.
My overconfidence was my downfall, gang. I was fighting for my life on the toilet, gang. Holy man.
The gateless gate. A maddening aperture to
Where the fuck is
realms
shift
beyond
pressed?
human understanding.
The gateless gate. Alright. I will immediately camp in the first room because this dungeon is extremely easy. And I need to clear my disease on Hardmaster.
Gathered close in
Yes, I will
tenuous
eat half.
twilight and uneasy companionship.
Leeches. I do want to press Sharpen Spear with Battle Trance. Camping with 0 food. Real. But yeah, that's not a thing. I guess I unequip this. 1 Dark Strength here. And a Therapy Dog, just because.
The light, the promise of safety.
Alright, this is dogs. Swap this out. Triple dog should be fine. Oh, come on. That's the worst possible position for you to get shuffled to. Good.
Obliterated.
1 bleed out. Good dodge. Stun you, and the bleeder's coming again. Actually wasn't that much. It's still pretty good though. And that kills you. Perfect.
Broken. Maintain the offensive.
Oh, this shit is ball dunk. I know. It's DD3. What do you expect?
Falls.
There's like nothing going on in this dungeon.
Blossoms.
Like ever.
Success so clearly.
Don't even think I rebuff. It's just fine.
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Oh, I'm going right here. Yeah. This is the funny fight. Don't need bleed out, let's get a run and rush. Do want to get blinding gas. Probably like this. Don't think I need to dog treat this right now. Wow, enemy with 1 stunnable action fight. Yup. That's about correct. We get plus 60 accuracy real quick. Plus 40 accuracy, I'm bald.
Eradicated. A powerful blow. Decimated.
I will feast on your heart. Holy man. I want him to feast on my heart. Real?
Annihilated. A devastating blow.
1 devastating blow, please.
Continue the
I mean, sure, like, she just keeps critting, but... Hey, man. He's right. Yeah, I know.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
She hasn't missed a single crit, by the way. She's just been all crits against the Cell Stalks. She's just been insane. Okay, Sis dies here. Oh, never mind, he healed. AK, he passes his turn and dies here. Right, that's that. Goodbye.
Their cursed
Yep.
champion falls.
I don't think she, like, missed a single crit this entire fight. This is dogged again. The usual. This is, like, 3 enemies as well, so... relatively chill, hopefully.
A dizzying blow
Come on.
to body and brain.
Stun you, that one's a guaranteed stun. Same with this one. And the beard is coming.
Press this advantage.
Yep,
Give them
you
no
just
quarter.
basically stay stunned now because you just do your weak attack. I can stun you, hopefully. Oh, I guess I'm biting you first. Hopefully you're cold. I'll call the snap out being this, to be honest. Let's do one of these to be safe. And they simply pass turn. He dies next turn. And that's that.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
We just go down here, there shouldn't be anything in this hallway. I can camp next room to recover, then I can camp again to buff up. Yippee. Into the butthole door.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
The hardest dungeons by game designers, by the way. They never said that. You make that up. They never said that. Me when I'm lying.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Alright, boss is done. This is like another like funny fight, and then there's another assist. You're just gonna stay like this, you stay like this, you stay like this as well. This is fine, yeah. I guess I should put holy water in case this guy decides to be annoying about it. Good. Unfortunate. If that sticks, then the fight just ends immediately. Yeah. Should've got it. So we find victory and put the flame pro spell. Real. I'm dying of cringe.
How quickly the tide turns.
Well,
Prodigious size alone does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
we're locked in. Unbelievable. That's what we keep the camps
Remind
for.
yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Thanks, Ancestor.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Sometimes these things happen.
As the light gains purchase,
Should have
remind
mocked you.
yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Yeah, gang. I know. Sorry for being overconfident. It won't happen again. He says as he fully recovers.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Alright, this is the last cyst. And the last fire of the dungeon. Gonna scale you just in case. Should've just got it with Hardwaster there. Did he kill this?
Impressive.
Nice. No, I'm not 100% consistent anymore. That's very cringe. How did you outspeed that guy? Holy lock-on. Then roll, good enough though. Nice.
A singular strike. A decisive pummeling. Masterfully executed.
Oh, this time she didn't crit. It's over. It's very much still fine. That was scary. I heard just doctored it there. I thought he was going to hit, but he wasn't. Even if he like takes his first action, it shouldn't really matter. So most likely that was just kind of okay. Alright, that's it. Goodbye. He didn't attack a single time. Scariest number this fight. And there it is. One more. One more. Daredevil. Cool. One more.
At last, the twisted heart of the world is laid bare.
Can I get a cinema for this one?
Sword
Holy.
or supplication.
Holy man. I got wasting sickness, it's over. How will I live through wasting sickness? One last time. Equip all the dodge I have. The heart of the world is laid bare. I don't want to finish. What's the counter now? That's my second in a row actually, if you don't count like all the ones that died on week 5. So I like to believe that's pretty impressive, but that might just be me. You know we're gonna do a turn. The blood of the fallen flows ever downward. The blood of the fallen. Alright, gang, let's go. I don't need food for this one. Hey, thanks for the follow. Mnemonic Real. Holy damn. I probably pronounced it like ass, but whatever. What if I sold one holy water for more blood of the fallen? Oh, let's bring the holy water. Alright. I'm never getting up to 200 crit deeds, I think. I guess I can try. Doesn't really matter. So I find several 700% more impressive? That's true. No force of will can overcome a failing body or whatever. Madness. Ah. I'm so close. 20. How many shards is that? 60? I can do that. Yeah, I'll trade over 60 shards to get my final district. That actually does something. It's almost every district as well, except Puppet Theater, the useless one, Red Hook, and a bunch of the CC ones. Now he gets 10% extra stun resist. And a bit more healing. Cinema! The blood of the fallen flows ever downwards along these titan spires. Alright, let's go. Must everyone look inside? 6 non-build. Hey man! It's only 3 districts that cost like real resources. The other ones cost like fake resources, you know? Alright, let's go. Yeah, both of them are fully upgraded. What's next? I don't know. Should we are doing it? Yes, we are doing it.
In all my terrible researches, what I sought was a glimpse behind the veil, a crumb of cosmic truth. I found it here, and in that moment of brain-blasting realization, I ceased to be a man, and became a herald, an avatar of the crawling chaos.
A little bit short on Blood Moon, I think. Yeah. Next is Torchless Deathless Blood Moon. No, that was this run already. I have done 2 of those now. I need to like do some fun challenge runs again. I like pull out the notes.
On life. In your petty pursuit of family redemption, you consume those who rally to your cause, and in so doing, you strengthen the thing.
ChatGPT beckons? Hell no.
This is as it should be. It is why you are here.
What if I did 1 town location after for every week? I think that might be a fun challenge. Might do that one next. Cinema. 1 town what? You can only use like 1 town facility every week. So like if you use guild, you can't use any other, like you can't use sanitarium, you can't use like blacksmith, all that stuff. Obviously torchless. Maybe even no heal because I want to play no heal again, but
we are chained here forever, you and I, at the end of the world. Free yourself,
we are chained here forever.
Rouse the thing and embrace the ineffable cosmic hideousness that lives within us all.
Radiant Torch for a run next. That would be more boring than like me doing just virtue farming like permanently. I think. I don't think that would be very entertaining, to be honest, but hey man. Alright. One funny dungeon.
You still foolishly
2 heroes per
consider
team.
yourself an entity
That's just
separate
like
from
leper
all.
only. Like, you're just saying
I
leper
know
only.
better. And I
That's the challenge you're saying. I guess A-bomb as well. A-bomb leper only. I guess that could be fun. Rain on dismiss only? Oh. That's also like doable. Rubber Crusader? Fair enough, I guess. They are locked in, man. Holy. I guess he is marked, though. So that kind of makes sense. Dying on half Titans repeat content? Real. That would be very funny. Oh, he actually got blood. Damn. Is this the hardest boss? Yes, of course. Especially because it's highlight. That makes it very difficult. Why is he hard to see Gauge? Yeah, he's... Look at all the men that are on screen. Holy man. Sausage party, indeed. Alright, I need to like chill on this stress. Why you only have 2 men instead of 4? Because they both like killed you. Like it's a guaranteed kill. Unless you like burst down the boss, which is not all too consistent. Or you just bring 2 heroes. Otherwise you have to like deal with the boss mechanic, which I don't want to do. Because I don't want to lose Deathless. Because that would cost me 2 heroes. And that technically still counts towards Deathless, so... It's sadly a boss requirement. I always would have brought Reynold and Dismas, by the way. I could have brought both of them here. Because I still have Dismas available. But sadly that's not really an option without like proper setup. Which I do not have right now. So it has to be these 2, sadly. So a bit just before he kills anyone though. Yeah, real. But this is sadly like the most consistent way of doing it, so... We are a bit cringe with it. Yeah, please don't hit him, that would afflict him, that would be annoying. Yeah, it's not very likely that he actually gets hit. Because he's on a slight amount of dodge. He's on 113, that's pretty good. You went Guardian with some Dire Crusader, and you know, yeah, I'm aware. Should probably start doing some true damage as well anyways. Sadly, time in fact lost you all, so... Attribution damage holy, real. Locked in. sickening 3 damage. This skill's crazy. Start hitting the mad arms, please. That'd be cool. Heart of Darkness applies as a Heart of Light. Yeah. More repulse value, please. Look at that, we're tripping through them. Holy. First blood indeed. We're getting there. Very slowly, but we're getting there. No accusation. Yeah, I need other stuff, sadly. Yeah. That's why I don't like Retribution. That shit is on 99 accuracy, man. Holy. It's overcharged. We don't know that yet. It's always over, obviously. I did take Borg anyway, because I thought it would be funny, but it wasn't. It doesn't really matter though, because it's DD4. Cinema. Gale Nord is locking in. Hey. The first one. No, he's healing. Healing. Cringe. Cringe. Post is broken. Real. Look at this. It's so good. In this one specific fight. Healers. But that means it must be broken. Stop healing, man. Hot take, Answers is the best healer in the game. Yeah, he is. He's crazy with it. Vestal could never. Like, this guy is literally like immune. He doesn't even take damage. Look at that. He's 80% prot? Holy man. Vestal could never. Suppose you do John Dungeon for abusing Repose? Yeah. Real. It's over. I will abuse Repulse until I die, Cinnamon. Longest fight ever, holy. Yeah, it's just like, the first phase is just annoying. Because you have to like, just chip them down slowly. Afterwards it becomes a lot faster though. It doesn't help that my Crusader is kind of just like not rolling high. But we are making progress. Look at that. Sadly, I will have to kill all 3 here, which means that the next wave is going to be annoying, but hey. It is what it is. Just spawn like 3 of them, that would be cool. Oh. Oh, he spawned 2 of them. I will take that. Holy. That's quite useful. What quirks do you have on Crusader? We got Warrior of Light because it's OG Reynald, Quick Draw and Precise Striker. And I guess God Fearing as a negative, which he also had since the start because it's Gainold. The goat. Warrior of Light, yep. It somehow managed to stick around. So. What does these Mad Arms have? Wasting. So, yeah, he does nothing. Hard is easier than this? Yeah, it is. That minus 50% disease resist will destroy him. How will he manage? Please spawn another funny one. Nice. Alright, I can see the kill now, which is good. Because this means we're almost there. Nice. 16 damage remain. Until the end of the world. Or whatever. There it is. And he becomes tall. Tall ancestor.
It can be changed, reshaped,
remade. Guys, we get to try it again this time. Surely. Why won't we ever try to talk this out? I don't know, man. He just wants to kill me. Oh god. And I want to kill him as well. He's up front. Look at that damage. Oh, he survived being remade exactly. You mean like the command to your maker? We only have 2 heroes, so the boss never does that attack. That's why I'm only bringing 2 of them as well. If that's what you mean. Oh, I didn't. Oh, -1. It's over. 3 straight! Coach. Basically, he literally makes you. This one, it's over. I don't know, man. They just get put back together. He also took like 3 damage from that. Me when I get all my skin ripped from my bones and I take 3 damage. Common, even. This but a scratch. Roasting himself to death? Yeah. He's pondering. You know what's very strange? Count Ancestor's fingers real quick. Count his fingers real quick. How many does he have? Why are they 5? Why does he have 5 fingers? They only have 4. Why does he have 5 fingers? The true Eldritch Horror. 5-fingered person. It's in perfect reflection though. So real. The signs are all there. He has 5 fingers. Yeah. Ouch. 6 damage and 3 stress, yeah. honest reaction to getting all your skin ripped from your body. 6 damage, 3 stress. Okay. You moving to rank 4 is dealing in real life stress to me. Holy man. Let me actually manage to hit that. How will I get out of this disadvantaged positioning? Shit. I took a bleed. Damn. He's crazy with it. And he's on 1 HP, by the way. Of course. Classic Darkest Dungeon. Okay, move to rank 2, good. Alright, the heart of the world.
The flesh is immortal. It is undying. Pray it does not take
too hideous a form. You're pop holy water on you, to be honest. Be better to heal than hit the heart, than hit the darkness. Yes, but hitting the darkness would be funny if I managed to hit it. I think that would be very cool. That's why I'm doing it. It doesn't really matter. Like, the fight is over anyways. I'm never losing 44 HP on Crusader. Like, that's just not happening. Nice. And look at that, we're healing back up anyways, so it's fine. Oh. Hello. Of the world. Can you even hit it? Yes, 5%. Alpha and Omega, our creator. Holy cinema. What blood though? It's the blood of the fallen. It flows ever downward from those titan spires. Why the blood vials? It's funny! I don't need them, so why not? There's nothing else I could be bringing, so I was like, hey, might as well. Oh, we actually hit that. Wow. Drink it all before killing it? No, I will die. That will actually deal stress to me and damage, which I can't be having. Blood for blood. That's always something you would do though? Yeah. But I'm not thick. I suck at this video game. You can't really give anyone Crimson Curse by giving blood, can you? No, that's DD2 only. I will drink 1 vial of blood, just for you guys. I can't even drink more. 1 blood. For the way home, you know? What does 1 do? It gives you like a bunch of debuffs and like a bunch of damage and stress normally. Well, that's that.
Victory. A hollow and ridiculous notion.
I guess you retire now, for real.
Made from it. And we will be returned to it in time.
Didn't get 100 afflictions.
The great
L.
family of man.
To be honest. Quite the big L.
A profusion of errant flesh. Multiplying, swarming, living, dying. Until the stars align in their inexorable formation. And what sleeps is roused once more. To hatch from this fragile shell of earth and rock and bring our inescapable end. So seek solace in a manner befitting your lineage, and take up your nugatory vigil haunted forever by that sickening prose echoing through the infinite blackness of space and time. Ruin has come to our family.
Just move to the other planet, though. Real. Did you finish Countess fight? Yes. Runs over. GG pretty good for a new player? Real. Real.
In truth, I cannot tell how much time has passed.
Guess to show it up, huh? And he brought Crozai. What now? Probably like another challenge run afterwards. Well, that's that. Gainal dealt the final blow to slay the Heart of Darkness. Cinema. Pretty good. That one death blow check against Hag was probably unnecessary. Absolutely horrid virtue rate, but what can I even expect, man? Gonna do a big video about it and post on YouTube? Maybe. I will need to like get Pori to like edit it and like actually find the motivation to do it. What happens to his brother in arms? He went to DD1. He was like chill. He was, you know, pretty good. So yeah. That was the run. I'm gonna be back tomorrow. Tomorrow's Monday, right? Yeah, I stream on Mondays. I'll be back tomorrow. Probably a new challenge run. We'll see. Which one I will do. I haven't quite figured it out yet. It's probably gonna be like the one thingy. How many weeks? 98. I still have 2 left, technically. So yeah, let's see if there's anyone cool I can raid. Who's playing Darkest Dungeon right now? Oh, Sarul's streaming. Let's go say hi to Sarul. He's having fun. I gotta tell him that I won the run. You did worse than him? You fell off? Wow, you're the same as Pirate? It's over. It's over. No, thanks for the follow, Road to a Grave. But yeah, I'll be back tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Very, very good. We beat the run. Yippee. Alright. Go say hi to Sarul. Goodbye. Smile. And to the people on YouTube, goodbye to you guys as well. Smile.